Okay, so now we are in 3.1, and it's the introduction of fractions and mixed numbers. We'll start by identifying the numerator and the denominator. The top number in a fraction is called the numerator, and the bottom number is called the denominator. The numerator represents the number of parts being considered, and the denominator represents the number of equal parts in the whole. In this example, we have 5 divided by 6, or you can say 5 sixths. 5 is the numerator, and 6 is the denominator. There are 6 equal parts in a whole, and 5 of them are being considered. So if I wanted to draw this fraction, I can use rectangles. So I'm going to divide this rectangle into 6 equal parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this figure would represent 5 sixths. This example says write the fraction to represent the shaded part of the figure. So we see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 equal parts. So the denominator is 7. And 4 of those parts are shaded, so it is 4 over 7. Write the fraction to represent the shaded part of the diagram again. Here we have 10 equal parts, so our denominator is 10, and 3 of them are being considered, so it is 3/10. A fraction can be represented or identified as a proper fraction, an improper fraction, and a mixed number. A proper fraction is a fraction whose numerator is less than its denominator. An improper fraction is one where the numerator is greater than or equal to its denominator. So the fraction 3/8 is a proper fraction because 3 is less than 8. The fraction 10 over 4 is improper because 10 is greater than 4. Now, an improper fraction can be written as a mixed number. You can take 10 over 4 and do long division. So 10 divided by 4. 4 goes into 10 2 times. And we have a remainder of 2. So the number that we have up top in your quotient would represent the whole number. The remainder would be the numerator, and the divisor would be the denominator. And this becomes 2 and 2/4. Let's see some examples. It says identify each number as a proper fraction, an improper fraction, or a mixed number. For A, it says 9 over 11, 9/11. 9 is less than 11, so this is a proper fraction. 1 and 4/5. 1 is the whole number. 4/5, it represents the fraction part. So this is a mixed number. And then 14 over 13. 14 is greater than 13, so this is a improper fraction. Another way to visualize fractions is to graph them on a number line. To graph fractions on a number line, the first thing you're going to do is start by drawing a number line. Put 0 on your number line, so put a tick mark and label it as 0. And then now you're going to start by looking at the denominator. So the denominator has 5 equal parts. So we're starting at 0, count over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once you're on the 5th one, this becomes 1. So it becomes the whole number 1. And you can count over 5 more. And this is the whole number 2. So 5 equal parts in each whole. Then you're going to place a point wherever the numerator is. So the numerator says 3. So 3 parts are being considered. So starting at 0, count over 3. And that's where you put your point. Let's go in our books to page 178. And let's look at number 33. It says, write each fraction for the problem. So 33 says, of the 131 students at a small private school, 42 are freshmen. What fraction of the students are freshmen? And they want us to give them a fraction. So remember, a fraction can be written as part over the total. The part is 42 and the total is 131. So this fraction is 42 over 131. Let's look at number 39. It says the Atlantic hurricane season of 2005 rewrote the record books. There were 28 tropical storms, 15 of which turned into hurricanes. What fraction of the 2005 Atlantic tropical storm escalated to hurricanes? So the total would be 28 and the part would be 15. So that's 15 over 28. And then number 43. It says, in a pre-algebra class containing 31 students, there are 18 freshmen, 10 sophomores, and 3 juniors. What fraction of the class is sophomores? So we know the total is 31. And we know the part would be the sophomores, and there's 10 sophomores, so the answer would be 10 over 31. If they wanted to know what fraction of the class is juniors, the total would still be 31, but now the part would only be 3. So we have 3 over 31. And if they wanted freshmen, again, the total is still 31, but the part is now 18. Notice that if you take each numerator and add them together, so you have 10 plus 3 plus 18, it would sum to 31, which is the same as the denominator. Okay, so this will conclude our video for 3.1. Please email me if you have any questions.